Hi, everybody. How you doing? It is Cinco de Mayo, otherwise known as Amateur Night, second big amateur night of the year, anyway. And we have a very special episode for you tonight. My name is Cricket, otherwise known as Chiao Yun Smut, and this is the Corner Booth, the online equivalent of your favorite late night eatery. In the corner booth, usually at Bar Rush. Tonight we're doing things a little bit early because, well, all day has been Bar Rush today. Because it's Cinco de Mayo in America. And so that's just how they roll here. And hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy, good to see you. So we are here, and this day has got some history. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah, by the way, here we talk about anything and everything except drama and politics. Hello, Dawn Gloves. Hello, Just As I Am. Mark Hardman. Yes, I am really, really early, and this is a very special episode, so I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Frank Humphreys. Hi, Pamela SP Butterfly. Yes, we are on really, really early because yeah, it's a really special episode. This day has got some history, let me tell you. And not just Mexican history, not just history of American crapulousness. Hello, Sarah Turner. It's got history for other reasons as well. A much more personal history, not only for me, but for somebody who is very close to the channel. Yes, I'm wearing the Nostromo shirt. Damn right. Hey, Care for JC. Yes, very early. It's okay. It's okay. We wanted to go early because, well, I have to leave here at the ass crack of dawn to go down to Florida to hopefully stay in a hotel that I can pay for a conference that a work conference thing that hopefully will help my business grow and expand and improve my relationships with certain cruise vendors, because this is all about cruise. My bags are just all over the goddamn place today, and honestly, I'm all right with it. I've just accepted it. I'm okay. It's all good. So yeah, that's what's happening today. It's a day. Please, yes, remember to hit the like or the dislike as you come in. Hit the subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, or if you've been unsubscribed, because YouTube be YouTubing. And make sure to hit that notification bell and turn on all notifications, so that you know whenever my random ass goes on live. I'm going to be doing that a lot, especially over the next week while I'm down in Orlando. Well, I won't be in Orlando. I'll be in Cocoa Beach. But yeah, you know what I mean. Hit the button. Do the things, please, if you would be so kind. That would be great. Yeah. And I hope that you're having not a terrible Monday, honestly. I spent most of the day pondering, panicking over the hotel, pondering what I'm going to wear on what day, and watching the Karen Reed trial, which was something. It was something today. I don't know if you're following it, but wow. Yeah, it was a whole lot. And hello, Nip Pearl. I was petitioning. I was making motions in EDB's chat for code Death Star because we hit code red, code WTF very, very once retired officer Gallagher, retired lieutenant, whoever that guy, Gallagher, boy, as soon as Cross started, it was definitely time for a whole lot of code what the fuck. And then it just got worse, and we needed a code Death Star because honestly. So, yeah, honestly. Yeah, what you did see was fireworks. Ooh, it was spicy. Well, she was spicy. Jackson managed to I do not have Zelle because my bank stopped supporting it. All I have is Venmo and PayPal. I do not have Zelle. I used to have Zelle and it worked great. And then Credit Karma said, nah, we're not doing that anymore. So now I don't have Zelle. I wish I had Zelle. It would make life a lot easier, but alas. Zena Marlene to fuckery from the banks. But yeah, it was really, it was something else today. And Zena Marlene too. Well, EDB's head was imploding, but Jackson managed to back off his own frustration just to show the sheer incompetence of this idiot Gallagher. I know, right? Care for JC? I feel the same way. Yeah, your bank dropped it too, Mark Hardman. See, and I had heard that people were using it fraudulently, but I mean, what isn't used fraudulently these days? I mean, seriously. Hello, Kim D. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. No Zell. Not here. So how's everybody else's Monday doing? How's your Monday? Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? Dang it! I forgot to plug in the mic. I wonder if it'll pick it up. You guys are probably hearing all of the walking around noises from upstairs because floors are very creaky here. But let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Okay. All right. I plugged the mic in. Thank God for Quick Connect. Does that sound any better? Y'all gotta let me know. It's up to, you know, I depend on you. I depend on you for all of the informations. Let me know if that sounds any better. You're probably still hearing noises from upstairs. Very creaky floors. Very creaky floors. But you may or may not have just heard the belch that came from upstairs. That was not Choo Choo, honestly. Mark Hardman asking the real questions of Kim D. Thank you. Sounds good. Thank you, West Coast Fancy Nancy. I appreciate it. Okay, hang on. Choo Choo's here. Hey, babe, what's up?
Hey, so you know how like you wanted McDonald's and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in line at McDonald's and the line is fucking ever long. Must be the time when everybody's deciding to go get McDonald's after being drunk on Cinco de Mayo.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Now there's
Cinco de Mayo's a whole vibe.
Yeah, people getting out of the cars in the parking lot. Oh, that bitch stumbled. Why are you wearing 85-inch heels when you're drunk. That makes no go away. This is not your car. This is not your car. This is not your car. Your car's the one ahead of us. Your car's the one. Nope. Other car. And now that dude is running off to go pee in the bushes. Okay, great.
Wow. The drive-through is a whole thing right now.
Yep. And all right, I'm gonna pull up to the window to pay. Oh, hello, police officer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a police officer at the window.
What?
Yeah. Here's your monies. Yeah, I'm the sober one, by the way. There's somebody peeing in the bushes. The police officer just sighed. Oh, yes, it's hard being you.
I bet it's been a night. Imagine being the cop assigned to stand in the window at McShit on Cinco de Mayo.
All right, pulling up to get the food. Oh, this poor girl. She looks so sad.
Oh, bless her.
She's just muttering to herself, I love my job. I love my job.
Aww.
Girl, I feel you so hard after the bullshit we just went through.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm coming back with the food.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Wow, that was something. That was okay, so PSA, don't go to the drive-thru on Cinco de Mayo at McShit. Don't do that. That would be a bad idea. That would be a super bad idea, because okay, so we had somebody else trying to get into her car, a girl in baby giraffe heels, stumbling around in the parking lot. A guy got out of his car in the drive-thru to go pee in the bushes, and a cop at the window when you pulled up to pay. God damn, I wish I could make this stuff up. But wow. All right. Okay. Well,
it's going to be a back and forth thing of whoever's talking.
Let's see what's going on here. I've added you to the stream, but why do I not see you? Is your camera not on?
My camera's on.
We can't see you.
Me.
Hang on. Let me remove. Source not visible. Oh, when another is maximized. Okay. There she is.
I'm here with my McDonald's. I did eat the fries, but I wanted to open up my toy on camera.
I ate the fries too, because cold fries are not a whole thing.
I take it I got Steve with the diamond block. I got a fucking pink sheep last time. Oh, I was so excited.
A fucking pink sheep.
Oh my god, that's Jack fucking Black.
You got Jack Black?
Where did you go?
I went away.
Why did you go away?
I don't know, because you're showing off Jack Black. That's rad. Amazing. All right, so I'm here.
That scared me for a second.
Don't panic. I'm right here. I'm kind of in control of things.
Who knows what's going on? Hi, everybody. Don Gloves, Mark Hardman, Kim D, Jazzy Girl Sarah. Oh, my God, everybody. I'm not crying. You're crying.
Diphthong. So, tell us a story.
Which one?
Well, the main one that inspired all of this goofiness this evening? Tell us that we have. So
hold on, I don't have enough wine in my system for this.
Choo Choo and I used to work together at a residential treatment facility.
Don't gulp wine.
Apparently, don't gulp wine. You gotta be a true professional.
I'm chugging wine out of my wine cup.
Cheers.
Zena Marlene!
Zena Marlene, babe. Damn right, Ann Casillas. Early chow and Choo Choo. Yeah, McD fries you don't want to do cold. That's just not a good look.
No, I basically was like driving back from the drive-thru and just shoveled them in my mouth.
Yeah. All right, so Choo Choo and I used to work together at a residential treatment facility.
We refer to it as cunts and dumb twats for multiple reasons, mainly confidentiality.
Yes.
But if you're from the area and you've had history with us, you know what that means.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Not to mention they were probably involved in our lives at some point while working there, so they got to hear all the bullshit anyways.
Yeah, probably.
That's why Bryn became one of us.
Yes. So while we were working there, we usually worked overnights together. We were both night crawlers. And frequently, because there was a McShit like 3 blocks away, in the middle of the night.
And I was the only one who drove.
And she was the only one who drove.
Someone had to stay and babysit anyways.
Yep. I would ask Choo to, if she would be so kind as to grab some snacks for me from the McShit. And then there was the time when we both forgot that it was Cinco de Mayo.
However, that didn't happen until 2:00 in the morning.
That did happen at 2:00 in the morning.
1:30 because bar closes at 1:30, and I was like, "You sent me at the worst time ever."
That phone call that you heard was a very truncated version of about 3 phone calls that I got while she was sitting in the drive-thru. All of those things happened to her in the drive-thru that she mentioned earlier in that
Girls
phone call.
were getting out of cars in front of me, wandering the parking lot, come knock on my window, and I'm like, "This is not your car." Stumbling in like 8-inch heels. Some dude ran off to go pee in the bushes, and no shit, there was a cop at the window when you pay. So when I told him, "There's a guy over there peeing in the bushes," he goes, "Okay." He did not seem very pleased.
Yeah, but I mean, this is stuff that you can't make up.
There's no way I could have like jot that down as like a scripted format. Like, no, this was legit life experience. Italian hand.
Tell us a little bit more about that night, Choo Choo, while I'm scarfing down cold Rooster Rocks in a box.
Okay, so our night shift starts at around 10:45-ish to get a report done and everything. And then usually when the rest of the staff fuck off, me and Cricket will bullshit in the office for some time before. Usually I'm the one doing rounds because you were still doing meds at the time because I was not yet there.
Yep.
Yet. So I'm in the worst fucking chair ever. I hate this chair so fucking much. And my fat ass isn't fitting it. And I'm also so fucking claustrophobic in here. I'm fine. Anyways.
Wait, are you in Harry's bedroom?
I'm in my nook.
Okay.
This is my nook. If you want to throw yourself off for a second. I can
Yeah.
kind of... Hi! Okay, so everything is backwards. So over here I have my Cricut station. So it's kind of funny that your picture's right here. Ha 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 ha. Oh God, I'm tired. I took a nap already. But my Cricut station with the stuff and the things. And I'm a ginormous Alice enthusiast, so or Wonderlander. So I have all these paintings I've done myself. I have a Cheshire plushie who is cosplaying himself. He's wearing a mask that I wore in COVID times. You know, when COVID was a thing. But that was my mask I wore, and so he's cosplaying himself. Lanyard, little things and doodads. I have a hat. I have little figures all around, so this is my little workstation. And when I say little, I mean I'm cramped. Anyways, you can come back down. We can finish the story or continue to start. We haven't even started the story.
Or you can just keep talking while I shove food in my mouth.
Don't put me on here solo. Okay, so we chat for a little bit before I go off and do rounds and actually start to do the work. Suddenly, one of the clients, she comes busting into the office and she's like, you need to come upstairs now. They're screaming. And I took off running, which I thought was a little funny because Cricket doesn't run. She just kind of like makes her way as slowly as she can. I'm like, let's go. We get up to the second floor of the facility.
Jesus, I forgot this was the same night.
Yeah. So we get up to the second floor, and basically like the main floor is like the foyer, the dining rooms, the main entrance, all that kind of stuff. And then upstairs, nobody else except the clients and staff are allowed because that's where all the bedrooms are and the bathrooms. So we get up to the second floor. We get up to the second floor, and basically we left the office and we could already hear screaming. And boy, so I get up there and I'm just like stunned at what's going on. I don't even remember what they were screaming about, but there was one girl in the corner screaming at the other girl who was like kind of near the doorway and stuff, just screaming back and forth at each other. Neither of us liked one of these girls, but it was kind of annoying. And
they were bitching because one kept saying that she had stolen something from, or that the other one had stolen something from her. And it just kind of went back and forth. I think rings were involved. It was either rings or cigarettes. Could have been either thing.
Who knows? I just know that one of them really likes going to the ER to get her blood pressure checked because she doesn't trust us.
Right.
That bitch gave me trauma. Anyways, I still know the name, and it's still.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got up there shortly just before you did, and screaming about something. The girl closest to the door swung her leg over the bed and made a lunge. And my first thought, very stupidly, I'm aware this was stupid. I know. Not a good idea. It went against everything we learned in the safety defensey thingy and stuff, is to not put yourself in the middle of a physical fight. So I ran between the two planet-sized bitches.
Yep.
And was like, this was not a good idea. And then my butthole puckered so fucking hard, I nearly turned inside out because I have never heard Cricket. Can you come back on screen? I don't want to be alone.
I'll be right there. Let me swallow.
I have never heard Cricket raise her voice ever. And after that night, I never wanted to ever again. And thank God I haven't. So if we could keep it to that, that'd be great. No promises, and it's me.
Yeah, and really all I did was say, and just gird your loins, Freya. I just looked at both of them and went, stop.
No, you said enough.
Oh, enough. That's what I said.
It was like the deep, like echoing.
Yeah, I projected.
I
projected from my pelvic floor.
Pretty much.
Enough.
And then it was like, I was no longer scared of what was happening in this room. I was scared of the chick outside standing in the doorway, holding up a phone, ready to call on-call.
Yep.
While you were on the phone with on-call, which we'll explain in a minute, I had to run around the rest of the house to make sure all the girls, because we had a full house of 24, making sure they were okay, because, hi, screaming, trauma, it's a thing. These are women in recovery. Half of them are pregnant.
And they were flipping out, all of them, because they could all hear it, because these two ladies decided to wake up the entire damn house. Yes, I pulled from the mom voice. Damn right, Ann Casillas. That's exactly what I did.
And I never want to
started counting to 3.
Yeah. It's one thing when I hear it from my own mom, but when I get it from hashtag not actually my mom, hashtag but actually my mom, like I said, it like my butthole will pucker so hard I'll turn inside out.
Yep.
Side note, we are all donuts.
Baptist preacher voice mode. Ooh, nice, Drayton.
So I had to go run around the house, like up and down all the stairs, make sure everybody was okay. Like, are you okay? Do you need anything? I will let you go out for a cigarette after hours, which was against all the laws.
All the laws of the house, not all the actual laws.
To specify, yes. Go out, have your cigarettes after curfew hours of the rules and everything.
All the laws of the person created by the person who shared a first name with one of the people in that altercation.
Who keeps showing up on my friend and people want to be friends with. Not Boss Bitch, the other one.
Oh no, Boss Bitch keeps showing up in mine.
Bitch blocker! So anyways, I'm roaming around the house. Cricket, you're on the phone with On-Call.
I sure am.
You're on the phone with Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. We called her Jeff Goldblum because she looked a lot like Jeff Goldblum.
She was like Jeff Goldblum, but gender bended.
Yeah, if Jeff Goldblum was doing bad drag, that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's just pause for a Zeno Marlene to Cinco de Mayo drive-thrus. Thank you, Kimberly Gabaldon.
Cheers. They're cute. I love this. I got it from Temu. Which is where I got like a lot of the shit, except the drawings.
And Doug. Hello, Sandy Wandy. Yes, I am on early. So I'm on call with Jeff Goldblum. And Jeff Goldblum is virtually no help at all. Because she's like, well, it's midnight. Don't they know that it's after lights out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't really make a difference to them. This is recovery. Shit's gonna pop off when it pops off.
You had the phone like held out, like
so that they
could them hear. Screaming.
Yeah, I wanted on call to hear what was happening in the room. I'm like, hey, you can believe me or don't, but this is what's going on. And I just held the phone out so that she could listen.
This story is the only time I ever use the full term, even though I twitch every single time.
Yep.
So you can say it. I don't want to.
Yeah. Hey, T, good to see ya.
But yeah. Okay, go.
I was told by On Call that this was a teachable moment.
So that they can resolve conflicts without the use of drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever use that phrase around either one of us and we start
TM,
visibly
specifically
twitching.
the TM. The TM specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will start punching babies, walls, flipping tables. Like, someone's going to get injured.
Both of us will twitch so hard. I mean,
I have walked out of staff meetings at jobs afterwards multiple times because I'm like, I hear a TM coming and I'm not doing it.
Yep.
It's like there was it's a little over a year ago. No, it was a year and a half ago during that whole thing I had with the other place that I got canned from. To where I walked out of that meeting and immediately texted you while having a cigarette because I was like, fuck this. And then I got called back in and I was like, I'm not sitting through this shit. No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
that took about a good hour and a half to calm everybody the fuck down.
Yeah. Eventually everybody chilled the hell out. Went the hell to sleep. Which is good because on-call was like, well, you know, there's really nothing I can do about it. It's a phrase that I will not use again. And you know, I mean, you guys can just learn how to resolve conflict. They can, you know, this is a good thing for them. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not good for anybody in the house. The entire house is awake and in an uproar now.
Wasn't it like a Friday?
Huh?
Wasn't it a Friday? Because then, like, no one would be there all weekend.
Yep. There were going to be no counselors there all weekend. Nobody was going to be there to help them work it out. They were stuck with us all weekend.
Yes, because we had Shorty come in the next day to start her first day. I call her Shorty. Kristen, she's this tall.
Yes.
Yeah. Her and Dane share a birthday. But known her for fucking ever. But that was her first day, was coming in the next day.
The day after all of this nonsense.
Because the novel she wrote in TL's chart was ridiculous. And I was like, how the fuck did you manage to do this on your first day?
Yep.
Holy fuck. I give that woman so much fucking props. Love her.
Yeah, it was a whole ass thing. And then it wasn't until no, Richie, don't worry about it, baby. Do your thing. And hello, LKF. Good to see you. And yes, Ann Hummingbird, it's happening. We're on early. Sometimes that shit happens.
Get together.
Supplies. Hello, Tiff.
Supplies, motherfucker.
That's right. Supplies. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say hello to somebody else too.
Some fries, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. I got a whole list of them.
Clearly. Yeah, difficulty breathing is always a good one, Nomi. If you got a line to 911 to get them to come and take you in, then, you know, do that shit. Blood sugar too high can cause all sorts of fucked up symptoms anyway. So, you know, exactly. Do what you need to do to get where you need to be. Damn straight. You got to make sure that you're taken care of. That's the important thing.
This is how I'm now going to just visually send ones.
Okay.
Hearts.
Cool. I dig that. Wow, Bella actually just made a noise.
So that following Monday too, we got a text from our lead CA stating that she has to stay. This particular client who started the whole fight has to stay because she's on commitment. I said, if she stays, I'm quitting. that, like that, ooh. That's what I'm going to say to that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Hummingbird, how the shit did you break your pelvis?
I'm a turtle stuck on its back. Oh, you're awkward. And I mean that in a loving way. You know, like awkward turtle with it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's awkward turtle on its back, awkward turtle on its back with turtle on top of it.
You are the strangest creature.
I had a lot of free
And
time.
very clearly my child. How the hell did that happen, Anne? What the shit? You were supposed to be healing.
Okay, so Anne's got a
fell.
broken pelvis.
Oh my god.
Nomi's a mess. What?
Mhm.
I fell. Okay,
Relatable.
that's all we need to know. Can
Mhm.
relate. This is my life.
Same.
Cold chicken nuggets are not exactly the best. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, they're not a vibe. They're not a vibe. I'm powering through it
I'm Joe.
because hot mustard.
I got honey.
Yeah, no, I rock the hot mustard.
Yeah, huge hugs and loves and toys and everything to everybody.
Yeah. Yes, what Dawn Glove said, Richie. Many of us here are neurodivergent, neurospicy, whatever you want to call it. We have side quest conversations all the time. Are you kidding? All of my conversations are side quest conversations. I have side quest conversations inside side quest conversations.
I came across a sticker that said "'Twas the tism that made me do it."
Oh my god!
And
Did you buy it?
I threw it in my car because I can make it.
Okay, because somebody.
Yes, I know. I was gonna say because Sea Dog desperately needs that. I can fucking make a shirt for him too. You're nice to cover your mouth. I'm talking with my mouth full.
I'll talk with my mouth full. I just don't want anybody watching me chew. No, you did not need this for sure. And
like buttons.
Thumbs.
You need to do the responsible YouTube things.
Oh, yeah. Hit the like or the dislike, please. For us. We're not here to get married. We're just here for the engagement. I didn't even come up with that. Somebody suggested it to me.
I had to basically go full downward because my mouth was about to gape open and I was about to spew nuggets everywhere.
Yep. But yeah, please hit the like or the dislike. Check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. YouTube be YouTubing. And when I checked it a little bit earlier this evening, I'm still at 11:16. So yeah, and remember to hit that notifications bell and select all for all notifications, because sometimes my random ass goes live early or at random times, like tonight. Here we are doing a random early stream because, well, Cinco de Mayo.
And I have a doctor's appointment in the morning.
And trauma bonding and all of that shit. So
yeah, it was definitely one of those type of things where it's like we'll celebrate the day in a happy way together and bring everybody else into our trauma bonded circle. Welcome. We have high fives. And the occasional cookie, depending on if Ray wants to bake.
Yes. Okay, Richie's saying, can us part-timers get an update on Choo Choo's situation? Go! You've been missing. They want to know how you're doing. You can go into as little or as much detail as you would like. I've just been telling them that you're dealing with your own shit. And I haven't gone into any details because that's not mine to tell.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I'm making it everybody's problem. For starters, the F on my birth certificate is technically stands for fucking problem, because that's how I identify myself now. I don't even know where to fucking begin. Basically, my mental health has taken a tremendous nosedive in the toilet, and not in a fun way. Not that there's anything fun about that in any way. But it was to the point of where just last week, the main recommendation our doctor, gave me was go to the ER. You need to be admitted. So that's how extreme that it's gotten. For those of you that know what the PHQ-9 and the GAD is, it's for depression, anxiety, and all those levels. I've maxed out. That's not really a score you want to get a high score on. You want to get golf scores on that. It's been rough. I think it had to do with a med that they would put me on. I'm a lab rat at the moment. Why did I turn away to try and burp? That was rude of me. I'm so sorry. I deprived you of burps.
How dare you?
I know. So they put me on a med. I had it for a month. The only person I was into contact with was with Taylor and my partner, and they were,
because she isolated big time,
like major, to where like
big time.
I could barely even hang out with Hayden. I was calling my mom before every doctor's appointment, because I was going like weekly and letting her know, like, hope you're available. I might get sent in today. So, yeah, it had gotten pretty bad to where like the crying was over the dumbest of things. The SIs, suicidal ideations, were very bad. Impulsive behaviors, very bad. Bad, everything bad. Last week, the day after my doctor's appointment, was the first time I had felt normal in a while. So I've been off of that particular med now for 2 weeks, and I'm okay with that, because one, this med is costing me $600 fucking dollars that my insurance won't fucking cover, because I live in Wisconsin now, and it can go fuck itself off the map. In other news, I'll be moving back to sometime this summer/fall. So,
yeah,
and that's a whole story itself.
That is a whole ass story in itself.
Oh,
but
I'm a goddamn mess, and that's just being nice about it.
But you're a whole lot better this week than you were last week.
I do feel a lot better this week, and last week as well. Today I had to fill out some paperwork for.
There you go.
I had to fill out some paperwork to do TMS treatment, which is I don't remember what the term is called, but it's a
transcranial magnetic stimulation.
That thing. It's a magnet thing that like projects radio waves into brain to make brain normal. It's non-invasive. That's all good. Yeah, $600.
See you later. Huh?
Yes, Sandy Wandy, $600. $600 for 1 month's supply of Trintellix at 20 milligrams. Yeah. So, yeah, love that. So I was like, great. In continuing of how bad it was last week, I had a police officer come to my house. She wasn't directly a police officer. She like works with the crisis team that the Superior Police Department has. So sorry, I just got distracted by a really loose screw in my desk. But she had brought, or she had asked, like, how much the medication was. She had wanted to have the police department pay for the med. And I'm like, no, it's $600 that can go elsewhere. And on top of that, if this is what we're going to fucking do, I don't fucking want it. And the whole time I had been on that med, and Taylor has like seen me in like, we've talked every day on the phone. We see each other on weekends, occasionally, sometimes throughout the week. And he's like, yeah, you've been a bitch. And I'm like, I do take that in a nice form as well. Like,
Yeah.
I was a freaking wreck. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have you sit on.
When you weren't sobbing.
Yeah, pretty much. Like hysteric sobbing. Called you hysterically sobbing.
Yep. Well, I was down at the BFFs.
Yeah. And just unloaded a whole bunch of sorries across the board to you and everybody. And why is my face so sweaty?
Because reasons. Because you're in a nook.
I am, and it's tiny. I'm like, but yeah, it's. So anyways, I did my PHQ-9s and my GADs today, and my PHQ-9 dropped from, this is the depression one, dropped from a 27, which is the max cut to it, down to a 23. So improvement, a little bit. And then my anxiety went from a 21 to a 20. So I think Dr. E will take it pretty well, though.
Hey, you know what? Any improvement is improvement.
Yeah, and I really do not think the Trintellix is for me at all.
And you can have like entire conversations without bursting into tears.
Well, depending on the topic.
Well, depending on the topic, but I mean, here we are, right? Yeah. Talking about trauma from years ago, and so far you haven't lost your shit. We've twitched a little bit, but other than that,
it's one of those, like, you gotta get your dark humor for it, though. Otherwise, like, and again, it's not just me by myself. Like, you experience this hands-on with me side by side. I'm not alone in this kind of thing. So it was like, the only person I had to go to that knew the experience that I was going through, especially at that fucking place, was Mama's.
Yep. And you're never alone. And I've been telling you this the whole time.
You said I'm not gonna cry. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
We're not playing this game. No, I've gone.
Here's me shutting the fuck up. This is me.
I love you. I got it. Mental note. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nomi, could you not die? That would be
Yeah, that would be great. If you could maybe not do the thing.
Oh, baby, no.
Yeah. Who needs $60? Nomi needs $60. He's got Cash App. Is it at the Gnomestead? Is his Cash App, Nomi, is it at the Gnomestead or at the Gnomesteader? I can't remember.
I don't have Cash App.
But yeah, like, we can crowdsource that shit. Come on. I know I'm trying to crowdsource a hotel stay, but $60 to keep somebody alive is more important than, me possibly sleeping on the beach.
Dude, $60 to keep someone alive is way better than my $600 worth of 1 month of meds.
Right. Yeah.
Not
bad.
Could be better.
Yep. In medicine, everything is relative. Progress is progress, and it's the trend that matters. Thank you, LKF. Lord Kissfreak just sent in a big old super chat.
Yay.
Thank you very much to contribute for Nomi's meds.
Aww.
And Hummingbird has Zelle and PayPal. Do you have either of those, Nomi? Let us know. Because you know what? If you want to text me all of your links for the things, I can put them up. Just text them and I can copy and paste them into my chat. I know that you have Cash App. I don't know if you have Zelle. Zelle usually goes by phone number though, and I'm not gonna. Okay, it is Gnomesteader. Okay, thank you, Mark Hardman.
Mark Hardman for the win.
And you'll text me the link. Thank you, Nomi. Xenu Marlene to LKF for kicking in $27.99 Canadian. Xenu Marlene to you, babe. Thank you so much. There, I just clinked with you through the screen. Thank you so much, LKF. That's amazing.
I'm pretty sure this is more mouse piss and shit.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Yeah. And I just got my last fucking load done today.
Tracy R, his Cash App is, I'm putting it in the chat right now.
All right, you get to go in the laundry. I'll do the laundry at Taylor's. He can have something.
I will, LKF. I will make sure he gets it.
Rude.
Tracy R, I've just put his Cash App in the link, or in the chat. And Mark Hardman did too.
Big thank yous and loves and so
all
much
he has is Cash App. He doesn't have Zelle or PayPal.
No, I was saying like just thank you for helping Nomi out, y'all. Like
yeah, everybody.
My heart.
And that's really what it comes down to, man. We always have.
Yes, Xenu Marlene, Kimberly Gabaldon. On it.
Great. To Lord Kiss Freak.
Okay, I gotta say, Kimberly Gabaldon, for one thing. So what I've been doing with my free time, I've been going back to watching like the start of like all of Cricket's lives. So like the night that Doug went missing and then everything that happened after that. And
so went back to the very beginning.
The lovely war and the grilling that you did on that one episode. Oh, that was amazing. I loved that so hard. I'm just sitting there going, that's my mama's.
Yeah, shit got spicy there for a little while.
Yep. And so a lot of it knowing, like when I first kind of like started joining in around like July or so, it's like I know the Med song and I know what Shut Up Matt means and Bilf with his headlines and, you know, Kimberly, especially when you're the one who throws the Xenu Marlene's out there with all the emojis and the stuff and everything. When I saw you start to do that, I got so stupid excited. Where I was like, she's starting to do the thing.
It's watching the evolution of the channel is what you're doing.
Yes, and so if you even go back and like look at any of her older videos, you'll see comments that I just recently left with timestamps in response to some of the things. So yeah, when I would hear names that I've known since I started kind of coming in being dropped in the early days, is like, this my people. Those are my boothies. We still have yet to form the booth. And so I'm waiting for that to start coming up. That and Night Meds.
Yep. Yeah, because you still haven't gotten to the, and Night Meds was a whole evolution. Earlier today, because I went on hella late. I went on at like 3 a.m.
Oh wow. I was way the fuck asleep by then.
Oh yeah. No, I went on at like 3 a.m. and Xenu Marlene and Hummingbird, thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's another $20 for Nomi.
Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Hell yes, Jazzy Girl Sarah. This is a bomb-ass community.
Damn right. This is the best community. I love all y'all. All 46 of you in here and everybody who's on the replay crew. We love all y'all. But I did actually, because it was full on daytime for a lot of people. So I sang the whole Daymed song too, which Mark Hardman helped me write. He contributed to that.
Xena Marlene, back to you, Kimberly.
Damn right. Xena Marlene.
All right, it's a lot easier to chug wine once you've had your first chug of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Popped on practically at milking time. Nice. You should be way the fuck asleep by now. Well, you know what? Go the fuck to sleep.
Those better be happy tears, Nomi.
I bet they are.
Good.
Or gratefulness or relief. I mean,
huge relief. Yes.
I understand tears of relief. Damn straight I do.
Yes. We got you. We got you, Nomi.
But, you know, I mean, this is what, I mean, it started, this show, this whole channel started from a place of wanting to hold space for people and wanted just to, oh, we got one for him, Dawn Gloves. We did. We got one for him. And Xena Marlene to Ann Hummingbird.
Guys, you're gonna get me drunk real quick.
Oh,
I inhaled that funny. I'm all good.
Sure about that?
No.
But one of the things that I always wanted to make sure of is that we were helping people. It's not all about me. Yeah, my name's on the channel, but it's not all about me. Have I been in dire straits recently? Yes, absolutely. Have I gone missing for a week at a time? Yes, I have. And people have checked in on me and sent emails and text messages and
yeah, same with me. I just didn't respond.
Well, there's that.
I think the only thing that had you knowing I was actually still alive was because I was having activity on your channel.
I saw the activity on the channel and I saw the occasional Facebook post.
Yeah.
Yep. Nomi says the worst is feeling worthless and not being able to take care of himself. You know what? I get that. I'm right there with you.
I'm there. I'm still there.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this particular night for a while, like for months, like since July.
Yeah.
To where I was like, ooh, we got to do an anniversary stream.
Yeah.
Because that had me, because when you did the anniversary stream of leaving last year, that was your the first episode I watched of yours.
Oh, okay.
I completely didn't even know you had a YouTube channel, and you're like, I have a thing, and I'm like, what?
You've been doing what for how many months now?
Yeah, that's hence why I'm joined so late as a member. Because I know nothing. But then again, the job I was working at also had me have no social life, and then shit really hit the fan. Anyways, not the whole point. But the whole point was like I wanted to do this particular stream as an anniversary stream because I had thought about it for so freaking long. And because I've been so excited about this, I can shove my shit aside and kind of like be the dancing clown for you guys at the moment. Because that actually does help me too. And one of the things I've done with this channel is gone back and watched episodes that I have been in, not because I'm self-centered, just more like, what is my dumbass doing? Like, you look like that, you sound like that, you said that, you're dumb. But
You fell over like that? You belched like that?
That is something I am planning on doing at some point when I'm slightly more comfortable, not in this chair, is to download all those episodes and then put together a burping compilation. The only thing is that the best burp that I gave was missed by a second.
Yep.
Oh, that was the night we had Hayden.
Yeah.
So I will put aside my own bullshit and my own poop-de doops, whatever, and become a dancing monkey for your guys' entertainment.
I was talking last night
Week.
that we need to do a short. We need to clip it down so that it fits into a short of Ella's origin story.
Yes.
That needs to be a short on the channel. And people are like, somebody said, people aren't going to get it. And I'm like, if they've been around the booth long enough, they are totally going to get it.
Oh, yeah. And she was early on. Well, she made her first appearance early. Mrs. Cricket's mom made her first appearance early.
Yeah.
I was marking like all these, anything familiar where I'd be like, the first mention of da-da-da kind of
Nancy
thing.
Johns, thank you so much for your super chat. Hi, good to see you too. Not gonna lie, says Dawn Gloves, you can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. Facts. Yep, absolutely. Rosalind. Hi, sweetheart. I'm so happy that you have to daywalk hardcore. I'm gonna have to do that for the entire rest of the week. So yes, I feel that. Yeah, they want us to be, for this conference, Choo Choo, they want us to be at breakfast at 7:30 a.m.
I had already brought Hayden to school at that time.
And we have to remain awake for the rest of the day.
I know about the getting up for breakfast
thing. We have to remain awake for the rest of the day. Zena Marlene to Nancy Johns, thank you so much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Okay, Lord Kissfreak, you're going to bed for reals now. I'm glad that you stayed. Please come back in a week. Sleep sweet, honey. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a week. Daniel McClellan, hello, good to see you.
Yes, I'm drunk. I can't even text hello or see clearly.
What is happening?
Oh, I'm texting shut up Matt to get online.
Oh. I thought he was here.
I don't know.
I thought he said he was
Matt,
here.
are you in the room?
Maybe he's not here. It could be. It's very, very early morning, and I don't know if he's working an overnight shift right now. But I thought he popped in and said that he was present earlier.
I'm trying to find a way to sit on this chair in a comfortable manner, and I can't find it. That's not going to work. I'm going to fall.
Don't do that.
Because it hasn't happened before on stream.
Hello, Susie. Good to see you.
The only issue is that I don't have much room to fall.
Can't think of a better name. Yes, I will be able to stream in Florida. I will be streaming in Florida. I won't be on a ship. I know. What the F with the 7 a.m.? I don't even know. I think it's rude, and I think it's uncalled for, and I object.
It's disgusting.
This whole breakfast every morning at 7:30 a.m., I just can't even, which is why I'm so desperate to stay at the hotel where the conference is at. Hey, Joel McCoy, good to see you. It's just that hotel is really fucking expensive. The flights are paid for. The conference is paid for. Almost 75, 80% of my meals are covered. And it's just the hotel that's fucking me up.
Did you get better deals on your end or? No.
I mean, only slightly. Through our group rate for the conference, it's $220 a night.
Body don't bend. I am not Barbie. I am Barbie. Barbie don't bend.
Yes.
I hate this chair. I fucking hate this chair. I'm gonna move Boompa's chair in here.
Okay, do that.
Not right now. That's gonna be way too much of a mess and loud and
Yeah, don't do that right now while we're on stream.
Oh, I mean, I can make it more entertaining for you guys. Don't worry, I'll get that to happen. But
the noises that you would be making would probably be hilarious.
Hayden's also like right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Don't do that.
I've been already super loud, and I told her I'll try to be quiet. I have yet to get a text from her or a shout from her, so maybe she's already dead asleep. So
That could be, and she
Hopefully.
probably has earbuds in anyway. So
probably
you just injured yourself, didn't you?
no.
Don't lie to me.
It wasn't just you; it was to all of the tubes of you.
Yes.
Bumped my elbow.
But yeah, we're all in this together, y'all. So if it means helping Know Me out, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. I'm more than happy to dedicate some of my channel and to put the word out. Good morning, Sophia. Good to see you. As Richie Rodriguez says, gluten morning. Because some of us really love our gluten here. Bread.
Oh, that was textured inside, but no noise came out with that. It was a gargle, and it was weird.
That gets a little painful, doesn't it?
It wasn't painful. It was just not satisfying.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
When right before I called you, I could hear you just fine. How is my sound sounding? Because I don't know if it's my camera picking up or if it's my microphone knocking everything over, picking it up.
Okay, well, it must be the microphone because it got better as you move the microphone closer to your face. But yeah, I mean, it's only a little tinny, but that's largely because of the room, you know?
Oh, very true. It is kind of. Well, I didn't want it to be so echoey in here because of. I don't like the echoiness. That's one of the reasons why I got that carpet right away. You know, she could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that a lot.
Yeah. Neither one of us have an upper lip. We used to get it all the time. That's why this became a thing.
And it became a thing as you're getting your uterus removed. Uterus.
My uterus.
Yeah.
Is the breakfast even worth getting up for?
You know, it's a Hilton breakfast.
It's a Hilton conference breakfast.
Oh, so they're okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
So
the thing is when we were in Chicago, they didn't even have waffles.
That's true, and that's
that was
fucked up.
rude and offensive. And all I wanted was my pink strawberry glitter shitting waffles.
Yep. Aw, Nancy Johns, thank you again. Well, I love that you're lurking, and I love that you are still here, and I appreciate that you pop up and say hello every once in a while. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Say thank you like it affects me, but thank you.
Burp disappointments is sad, says Ann Casillas. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for real. Zena Marlene to Nancy Johns again. Cheers.
I'm gonna make it so this side sticks out. Yeah.
Knit pearl. It actually, it is expensive in the grand scheme of things, but when it comes to Hilton, I mean, it's no Motel 6, right? But we're supposed to be travel professionals. Ner.
I
Also,
really like that
when
you
you,
tripped over your words as I almost fell backwards.
huh?
You
Nice.
tripped over your words and I almost ate shit backwards.
We're awesome.
Yeah.
We are awesome together. When
Entertain the people. I'm doing it.
Okay, here it goes. Noises are going to be happening right now. We're supposed to be travel professionals, and therefore, you know, they booked in this hotel. They got us the group rate of $220 a night. It's not my fault that I have to be there for 4 nights because flights and shit, and timing and whatnot and such as. But
the chair's actually too big to even fit back here.
Okay. Well,
and I can tell that in the dark from across the room.
Yep. We're going to be doing a site inspection at the property, and I know that they're probably going to be doing their best for us because they want us to come back and they want us to recommend their property. What did you just knock over?
Everything.
Okay, cool. Rock on.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, and it's right there on Cocoa Beach. I'm sure it's a beautiful property. I'm going to be able to take you guys all around it when I get there, and you know I will. You know I will. We'll go on a whole tour. I'll go live. And I'm hoping, because all of the things that we have and relatively early in the day, I'm hoping to be able to actually enjoy the property that I'm at. Sometimes you're doing things at these conferences from morning until late, and then you don't really even have time to explore and enjoy the property on your own as a guest would. So I'm hoping to be able to do that, but right now I'm hoping to just be able to afford to pay for the goddamn thing. So that's me hyperventilating. I'm about halfway there, but Richie says, Auto Cock Rocket got me last week. I was texting wife about the local dry cleaners no longer doing rugs. And it corrected to drugs. She had to what the fuck me back. Yeah, I'm sure. And Casilla says, crap, Best Western gives you waffle batter in a machine at least. I know, right? Well, Hilton is going to be serving because we're all going to be seated around tables. So they're going to be, they're going to have staff in there bringing plates to us and stuff. And, I mean, sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's rubber eggs. You just never know what you're...
You know what? If I had just spit that out everywhere, that would have been even just less of a mess to clean up.
Fact.
I am not looking forward to tomorrow. I hate
Wow.
me.
Those prices beat Alaska hotel rates. That is true because I have looked at Alaska hotel rates and they are fucking expensive. Yes, and I agree with you. Nothing should start before 8 a.m. I agree wholeheartedly. Okay, Joel McCoy is giving us news on the vet clinic. I don't know if you're aware, Choo Choo, but Joel and his family opened up a pay what you can veterinary clinic.
Oh, that's awesome.
And now he says we have now got our mobile clinic going so we can cover 8 communities as well as the clinics. So far going well, still all pay what you can service.
That is so awesome. I love that.
And I am so honored to have somebody like you and your family in the booth. Because this is amazing. I am so happy to know that people like you exist. Oh, shut up. Matt is here. He is present. Yay!
I have to open up the new one since my other one just went all over the floor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Joel. I am so happy for you. The one morning we should have gotten up early was the one where the early birds took over the world. Well, F them. There you go. That's better. Hello, Mr. Crow. It's been a long time. Good to see you. You got a gifted membership last night, I believe. It was probably one of the 20 that Ann Casillas threw out. Knit Pearl says, we stayed at a Hilton Vacation Club hotel. It was nice, near Orlando. Yep. And I'm going to be flying into Orlando, but then going to Cocoa Beach. But yeah. Waffles. Wife got waffles for birthday lunch. Oh, did she finally wake up and decide that maybe waffles was a good idea? Because I know she wanted fried potatoes and coffee.
Also important.
No, absolutely.
All potatoes are important.
They say people that sleep in late are lazy. It's just the opposite. Lazy people go to bed early and waste the night away.
Thank you.
Damn straight.
I feel so much more productive at night, but I also kind of get scolded for the whole not sleeping during normal people hours.
Have you met my mother?
You met my partner.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
My happy place is a night shift too. I'm always more productive in the middle of the night.
That depends on where the night shift is taking place at, though. Just saying.
Kimberly asking Joel McCoyne, does your vet clinic take pet insurance, and how long of a drive have you had?
This is gonna stick at fuck me. Okay. Don't mind me.
Well, that escalated quickly. Goodness gracious. What's normal anyway? A setting on the washer? Xena Marlene to Joel McCoyne. Damn
okay,
straight.
I should probably not say sunlight hours, no. Or I should start saying sunlight hours, not normal people hours.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even want to think about Evil Daystar.
I say the big gross thing in the sky.
Mm-hmm. Waffle was the second meal of the day. I couldn't find the blue food coloring, though. Well, you know, shut up, Matt.
Matthew! Oh my god! Woo! I'm fine, y'all.
Mr. Crow wants to know anyone here that can speak another language. I'm assuming one other than English or American.
I can accuse somebody of stealing the cookies out of the cookie jar in French.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm done over here being a complete mess of an ass.
Or trying to learn a language. I speak Icelandic and I'm working on French as a third language. Interesting. My French is passable.
You gotta speak it through your nose.
My French is passable. I can sell you bath and body products in Japanese. I can get myself slapped in Arabic.
You can get yourself slapped in any language. See? The classes was on accident.
Yeah, but it was kind of perfect.
I mean, it was totally scripted that way.
I can also call you a red-assed monkey in Japanese.
Flat face, glasses fly off. Yep, script went well.
Okay, good. Good job.
All right, the wine's in.
And I've been teaching myself Korean for a very long time. Oh, and I know enough Spanish for them to kind of pat me on the head. But they know that I'm making an effort. I don't speak Peggy Hill Spanish. Let's put it that way. Potatoes miss you, Nomi. Oh, Rosalind, you can't find the ibuprofen? I'm sorry, that sucks.
Ibuprofen. You be a
Also,
who?
was telling the wife about the cherry popper bites at KFC. She laughed and asked if they had nuts on them. That would have been amazing. No, they do not. Did we lose you? Are you all right?
Nope, I'm wiping the floor of all the sticky soda and wine that just went everywhere.
You don't know about the cherry pie poppers, do you?
No, but as I was down there, oh my God. As I was trying to wipe up the floor and everything, that's why I sat up, because I was like, that did take a second for me to get.
All right, sit up. That's the menu photo. They're at KFC, and I am not kidding you. They're called cherry pie poppers.
They look like bloody brains.
Oh, that's an interesting thing.
But that could also just be the phone to the computer to my eyes that are drunk.
That could be. I'll text you the screenshot.
Okay.
I just about hemorrhaged when I saw them, and Jamie was patty hoeing it with me, and we were both losing our goddamn minds over it.
Yes, as you should. I would expect nothing less. I am really pissed at myself.
Jazzy girl Sarah speaks Finnish, just not perfectly. Dawn Gloves would love to learn Icelandic. She would love to live in Iceland. Sandy Wandy is working on German. Dawn Gloves can complete a head-to-toe assessment in Spanish, but that's about it. Well, you know what? That's not fucking bad. Sleep sweet, Joel McQueen. Yeah, Nomi's off all sugar and no carbs and lost a ton of weight over it. You should have some carbs. They should just be complex carbs that take a long time to break down. But yeah, he has lost enough weight that the Mad Russian visited him and thought he was dying because he's lost so much weight. Hey, Seventh, good to see ya. Richie's dad spoke Spanish, French, German, Romanian, could read Cyrillic and a touch of Thai. Why not? You could always get a white sauce on the steamed sponge with currants called spotted dick. Yes, that's true. That's true. I am familiar with the spotted dick. Icelandic has a nice inner logic from the time I watched movies with subtitles. Okay, cool. Amanda in Alaska, no notification. Well, I'm sorry to hear that because, yeah, we went on hella early. That looks like a car wreck took place in a dough store. And
way better explanation than my bloody brains.
That's incredible. Shut up, Matt. Moose bites can be pretty nasty. Yes, you did receive a gift membership. A lot of people received gift memberships because there's somebody in here who likes to throw them out there 20 at a time. So, yeah. And then somebody else threw out another 10. And so it was like 30 in one night. Dawn Gloves will throw out a bunch of them. Mr. Crow can read Russian Cyrillic but has no idea what he's saying. Fair enough. Yeah, you might have gotten it from Dawn Gloves.
There was nothing there.
Oh, that's even more sad. It's more burp disappointment.
It was like holding in a sneeze. It sucked. I fucking hate this chair so fucking much.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some solutions for that.
Yeah. Then again, that's probably why I don't sit here very often. Because I'm like, oh, I'm going to do on some computer work on stuff someday. I just tripped over every single word I just said. I'm drunk. Thank you. That's probably why I can't sit here for very long, because I'm like, this chair sucks.
Uh-huh.
And I would rather just go be flat in bed.
Yep. That's why I'm actually sitting in bed right now. Well, that's one of the reasons. The other reason is, well,
I've seen your setup.
yeah, all that stuff out there right now in the cardboard maze.
Hey, it took me how many months to basically move in here, and basically had to pack up to move back out.
Five more pounds and Nomi will be the same weight as high school. That's kind of scary.
Oh, come on. Now we're just teasing.
Why the name Choo Choo? It reminds me of a game I played a lot on my Sega back in the day.
Which
because she's Freya, and then I started calling her Freya Choo. I choose you.
That was the name of my very first K-pop CD.
Yes, and because I made her a mix CD, and then it was, and then we just shortened it to Choo Choo.
It's a little bit better. There's the rest of it.
There you go.
Finally.
About damn time. Jeez.
So Choo Choo basically is like the Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a Pokemon.
1 second.
Okay, standing by. Apparently.
You know what I'm gonna get.
Yep. Probably the thing that we made for you for Christmas. Yep. We myself and MF. Well, her name is Brittany, but we call her Brittany MF. I don't remember why did we start calling her MF? I don't even remember now. But yeah, we got a little crafty. We hit up Build-A-Bear, and then we got crafty, and shit just kind of popped off, and we made something for Choo Choo for Christmas. As part of an urban planning experiment, a group of stoners. Well, hi Theo. Hi fluffy boy. A group of stoners were tasked with designing a small American city. They decide that there should be both a Denny's and a good Denny's. You know what? Yes, 100%. What was it called? Choo Choo Rocket. It was a game where you led little mice into rockets, avoiding cats. It was lots of fun. Well, that does sound like lots of fun. Sure does. Goodness gracious. Jen Marie, of course you still have friends here, sweetheart. Go look in the description box, Jen Marie, if you doubt it. Hi, Gemini girl. Yes.
It's an actual Freya Choo.
It's a Freya Choo. It has, we copied her piercings and her tattoos.
And then, what else did she? Oh, she got my talk.
Yep.
Wow.
Got the tattoo on her hand.
And my little guy there.
Yep.
I do have Cheshire standing on his head on my back.
Yep. And the Mickey behind your ear.
Yep, Mickey and Cheshire.
And your Cheshire grin.
Here and there. And I know she couldn't fit everything on.
But she
did sign it with her MF on the butt.
Oh, good.
Yes. which stands for Mini Freya, because she, like, every time she spoke, I'm like, I just hear me. I only hear me. You're Mini Freya. That's end of story. And sometimes MF does not stand for Mini Freya.
Yeah.
And she knows that.
Choo Choo, did you send Ann Casillas a Facebook friend request?
Did I?
She thinks she missed it if you did. Awesome, Nomi. I love it.
Don't know. I have seen a lot of people show up on my You May Know list, and you're mainly the person I have friends in common with. But then I also have Maya and Yadira, and Jazzy Girl is on there, and a couple other of you guys that do interact with my page way more than I ever thought. So possibly, maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
So
You're talking to
let's
Jim
see.
Freya right now. This is not a good time.
Fun Icelandic fact, pika is a naughty word. It means a female body part. Which one? You can put it in here. I don't send people away for using naughty words.
Dude, for like all the videos that I'm in at now start with tits. It's just tits out.
Yep. Will who have time for a meetup, Gemini girl?
Choo
Do you
choo, I
mean when I'm
in Alice in Wonderland. Link. Ink.
Oh, maybe that is what it was? Okay. Gemini
Yeah,
girl, will I have time for a meetup? Will I have time for a meetup? Will who have time for a meetup? Who are you asking? I don't know anything.
I think you asked maybe for a meetup.
Oh, it means pussy. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad.
I've been called worse.
Yeah. Seriously.
And frankly, if you technically using the term pussy as like a sign of weakness and everything is
Nah. No way.
I think Hayden's awake.
Betty White said it best.
Yeah.
Those things aren't weak. They can take a pounding.
They take a pounding. S and titties. S, titties. I
don't remember that song, but I think I probably need that song.
I don't think I got that tune right, but I feel as though, yes, I did have a costume change because I had wine and Coke all over me.
Coca-Cola.
Proof.
What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag's a plus. Hi, Theo.
Okay, I was going to actually make a smart-ass comment saying, the cheese.
Theo.
Or the knife.
Theo, come here.
But you had to go and be a smartass.
Well, yeah, but it's 7th, so of course he did. Theo. Theo, I know you can jump up here. He's like, yes, but I don't want to. The internet wants to see you, Theo. Okay, bye. He just walks his little floofy ass right on out of here. Thank you, Jen Marie.
Matt, pictures or it didn't happen. Shout out, Matt. I need this. I need pictures. I need things. I need links. I need stuff. I need to know the things. I so badly want to go to. Wow, now I'm spacing on it. Don't talk to drunk Freya. She remembers nothing. Where did Lewis Carroll did all of his stuff?
What?
Where did Lewis Carroll do all of his stuff? Matt, help me.
In books?
No, it took it like he wrote in it's somewhere in London, Oxford University. I want to go there.
Yes, Ann Casillas. That was a song from Chorus Line, except I think it's called something 10 Face 3, and I don't remember what it is. But yeah. Rosalind says, let's be clear, the best thing about Switzerland is the chocolate.
So this is him basically without the mask or without his COVID restrictions. He could be my Ella.
Another fun Icelandic fact. You know the game Peekaboo? To an Icelander, it sounds like you're saying Peekaboo, pussy farm. Pussy farm. Funny story, my best friend growing up's little brother called his wee willy winky his yum. That was when Bubble Yum had that commercial that went yum, 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 yum. And I still laugh when I hear the jingle.
Oh my.
Croft-on-Tees Rectory, his dad was the vicar before becoming Bishop of Ripon. The graveyard is falling into the river. Well, there you go.
Vicar!
Get up now!
It was either that or I was going to start singing something bad from Wicked.
Yeah. Ovomaltine is so good and their spread is better than Nutella. Okay.
And then I have a boat. Okay, Drunk Frey is playing with props.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. Bodleian Library at Oxford is a real-life goal. Fair enough, Anne Cassie. Yes. All right. Well, play with props and entertain people. I need a fresh beverage.
Oh, I don't want it.
Well, you're going to... We take turns. You're a co-host.
All right, you can hang on to that. That's there for now. Alrighty. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, I did have a costume change. I don't remember what or when we were all talking about, but I was doing a lot of adjustments in my chair because this thing sucks, but it was $20 on Amazon, and that's the dumb mistake I made when I got it. But yeah, I spilled Coca-Cola and wine all over my desk. I apologize for the alcohol abuse. So sorry. Even myself. Damn it. But it also got spilled not only over my desk, all over my floor, all over the blankets I just fucking cleaned today. So yeah, while I was upstairs running to get the actual Freya Chew, that's kind of what this is really officially called, as an actual Freya Chew. I was like, since I'm up here, I did like new shirt, new pants, because yeah, everything was wet and not in a fun type of way. All right, I suck at this whole keeping up with the chat thing. That was a really bad burp too. A moose once bit your sister, Matt? Shut up, Matt. What? A moose bit your sister? I think I need more of that story. Russian acrylic. Mr. Chow, what is Russian acrylic?
Cyrillic.
Hi, you know I cannot talk and speak words that are correctly.
It's the Russian characters, the characters in which they write.
And I definitely agree. Know me, moose are fuckers. Oh, that kind of moose.
And now a hippo dragon looks at me because he wants croissant toast with ovomaltine. Well, I kind of do too now. And thank you, Nancy Johns, once again.
Oh, I scrolled way too far down on the chat. Holy shitballs. My bad. And
And
now the Hippo Dragon looks like me because he wants a croissant toast. What's a zebra?
a few sizes bigger than an ant.
Took way too long.
Hi, Jelly Bean.
Oh boy, my brain meats are about to go offline. We're glitching.
And thank you for being a member for 7 months. 7th.
Yay! I think I just crossed 9.
Yes, precisely. Shut up, Matt. Precisely. Oh, Nomi says, Chew, why am I not your FB friend? Am I not worthy?
Wait, what? We're not. What? I'm doing this right now.
Oh, look, you too have a milestone chat. Dawn Gloves, look at you, 13 months.
Hey!
Thank you. All right, let me crack open this fresh Fresca and we're going to Xena Marlene to a bunch of people. Cheers.
Nomi, you may have to be the one to add me because I cannot.
Jen Marie, go pee.
Me go pee? I don't need to pee. Why does everybody tell me to go pee?
Jen Marie.
Oh,
Jen Marie, she just realized she's had to pee for like 4 hours.
go do that. Yes, I was way behind on the chat. I was really, really shitty with that. That's why I said I don't know how to do the chat thing. She's left me in charge of doing this maybe 4 times, and I lose track of the chat because I squirrel elsewhere. That would also probably be more helpful too. Thanks, Grix.
Yes, Xena Marlene to Dawn Gloves and Nancy Johns and 7th and yes, Xena Marlene to all y'all. Yeah, shut up, Matt. I agree.
Okay, Nomi, I got you. Yeah, if you guys want to add me on Facebook, go through Cricket's page and find me. By all means, yes, I will full on accept. I'm basically trying to clear out my friends list of assholes that I don't want.
Oh, you were live with Misha for 2.5 hours before this. Yep. Carib Ovaltine flashbacks? Oh my god. I'm sorry, but that is straight up child abuse and I'm calling CPS right now.
What does that mean?
Anything made with Carib. Don't do that to a child.
What's Carib?
Disgusting. They try to make it out to be like a chocolate substitute. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's vile and disgusting. That's what it is. Yeah, no, it's a whole ass thing, and the operative word in that phrase is ass, because it's disgusting.
Oh, victimized by Ovaltine Dawn Gloves. Yes.
See, regular Ovaltine, I can rock with, but Carib Ovaltine, oh no, and then no, the side of no, and some no sauce. But yes, shut up, Matt. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick.
that trick does not work for me. And Gemini Girl 665, absolutely correct. There is no substitute for chocolate.
Fact. Of course, you don't mind carob, Kimberly Gabaldon, because you have very specific dietary tastes, and taste is subjective, and I understand that. But I also think that carob is something that you should not foist upon a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we are doing this.
I'm out of my wine, but I should also probably not be out of my wine anyways.
And I do have a contribution from Shut Up Matt.
Oh, yay! I've missed your song, Shut Up Matt.
Let's see what we got here.
Definitely agree, Nomi. Chocolate is healthy.
I know short of breath or even try. Try a little harder. Something's wrong. You're not naive. You must be strong. Ooh, baby, try. Hey, girl, move a little closer. You're too shy. Hush, hush, I know why too shy. Hush, hush, I know why too shy. Hush, hush, I know why too shy. Hush, hush. Modern medicine folks, nearly your complaint. Try a little harder. Moving in circles while you dilate. Ooh, baby, try. Hey, girl.
Ding, ding.
Move a little closer.
Ding, ding.
Cause you're
Ding.
too shy. Hush, hush, I know why too shy. Hush, hush, I know why too shy. Hush, hush, I know why too shy. Hush, hush. Do 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 do.
I've missed your song so much.
Thank you very much. Shut up, Matt.
Yeah. No week.
Yes, chocolate can be healthy in moderation if it's good chocolate. That's right. Everything in moderation, including moderation.
Big round of applause.
Hey, the clap's going around.
Wait, what?
I said, hey, the clap's going around. Look at that.
I mean, it's not what I meant. But okay.
Made me drink carob Ovaltine, but ate Apple Jacks 3 times a day. See, that's just what the. Oh my. Hey, McGuire.
Oh, that had some bad aftertaste to it. That was not a good time.
Come a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. That was off key, but I got sugar-free Hershey syrup and put it in my chocolate diabetic Ensure to make it taste like chocolate. Nice. See, there you go. Life hacks.
Thank you, Nomi. Oh boy.
Well, this has been almost 2 hours of hilarity.
I feel the crash coming because I can definitely tell that like everything is starting to blur and kind of starting to like do that close in.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it's time for you to go.
A lethal dose of chocolate for the typical human is 14 pounds. Challenge accepted. Bet. I'll do 14.1 pounds.
Oh, you would too.
Like, here's the 14 pounds, and then I'll just take one more bite just to top it off.
Yep. Like the one Swedish meatball that killed Wacko Warner.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't permanent. I mean, he's a cartoon, so.
That's basically what Stanley says about when people ask him, like, who would win in a fight. You know, Peter Parker or Bruce Banner, this person to this person. And his response is, whoever I want, I'm drawing it.
Right, exactly. Mr. Crow says, I know it's been ages since I've been around, but a few names just came to mind that I'm not seeing here anymore. Hef, Gurroar, and Red. I hope they're doing all right. I do too.
Yes, for sure.
I believe that Hef is doing well. Haven't heard from Gurroar in a while, but apparently he pops up on Facebook every once in a while. I just really suck at Facebook. And I haven't heard from Red in a really long time.
Go to sleep, Rosalind. We love you.
Sleep sweet, Roz. And sleep sweet, Richie. 1 squirt of sugar-free Hershey syrup and half a teaspoon of instant coffee is actually pretty darn good. Okay. That actually sounds pretty darn good. There's Theo.
Squirt.
Theo. I tried to pick up Theo to bring him in here, and he ran off like a psychopath. So, because he is. He's the floofiest.
I think when I get my new setup back at the
Wherever.
Yeah. Wherever the fuck it ends up being, most likely we'll be hanging out with Monkey, who will just basically be all asshole in your face because she will plop herself here, butt facing out, and then her head will come around here, and then she'll start gnawing on my hair.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. The amount of staff meetings she has interrupted.
Sure. Riley's human. Hello. Good to see you.
Kimberly Gabaldon signing off too.
The vanilla ensure with coffee is very good. Good to know. I will keep that in mind as well. Wafer for thin mint. It's wafer thin. Yeah, you guys, I think it's time for us to head out because I got to finish packing. And we're going to be leaving here probably about 4:45
a.m.
So, yeah.
Like in 4 hours?
Yeah, you heard me.
Bitch, go the fuck to sleep.
No.
Well, get a nap or something.
No, I did that earlier.
I did too.
I did that earlier.
Yeah, I'm moving again, man. I know. Believe me, I made it everybody's fucking problem getting over to Wisconsin, and now I'm gonna make it everybody's fucking problem getting out of Wisconsin.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
well, yeah, I know. Again, but not right now. So
no, I just hung this shit up.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not taking it down right now.
No, not at all. All right, so I gotta finish packing.
I need to go visualize the inside of my eyelids and stop moving.
Yeah,
because I'm just causing messes.
Go give your blanket some ass. Go give your pillows some head.
Anymore.
So right now, it's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. One more trip. And if
you're gonna take it.
Gonna take it one more for the road.
I'm either going to be really burpy all night or it's going to pass through and come out the other end. You're welcome, YouTube.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, in any case, all y'all, be well, sleep sweet, stay safe, watch out for deer, and I'll be back here, I guess, later today. Might go live while I'm wandering through the airport. Who knows? Who knows what kind of shenanigans I'm going to get up to? Who knows if I'm going to wind up sleeping on the beach? Distinct possibility at this point. In any case, I'll see you soon. And until then, peace to you.